have to get a. He's got his eyes closed. Today is Harvey's 18th birthday. It's July 16th of 2026, and he was born in 2008, July 16th, 2026. I hope that's what I said. You get to be my age. It's hard to remember what you said. But in terms of people years, actually, he is 126 years old. I don't buy all that people year stuff. So anyway, but he is 18 years old. So I was thinking of taking him in to see if I can register him to vote, because that's the voting age, I think, right? And Harvey, are you ready to like exercise your voting rights at the age of 18? You bet. Yeah, give me that voting right. I want to get in the booth and vote for more treats. Yeah, more treats. More treats. Well, that means you're a Democrat. and yeah, I want to make money too. Okay, maybe you're a Republican. You don't want to be a socialist, I can tell you that. Socialism is you just look at the whole world. Socialism is just horrible. And anyway, so he's 18. Yay, he's 18. And I actually, you can tell he's a little bit sleepy, and he doesn't want to be up here. He'd rather be back on his own little bed on the other side of the room on the floor, and he's more comfortable there. So I'm going to take him over there. But I just wanted to get a little clip and just show you. And he's 9 pounds, man. He is not. He doesn't. He is in an incredible condition. For a 18-year-old dog, most of them are overweight and lethargic. He's becoming lethargic, and actually I'm inducing his lethargy because he's got dementia. And so I have to sedate him. Otherwise, he'd be having these panic attacks like at 3 o'clock in the morning, or any time actually. Suddenly he can just go into a panic attack and start crying and wailing and stuff. And it's the dementia. Also, he has cataracts too, and his eyes are, not functioning as well as they used to. Oh, God. But boy, do they put out eye boogies. His eyes, man, I gotta like wipe his face clean of this discharge from his eyes like practically every day. And he doesn't like it. I have to clip his nails. He hates that. My God, man. And he turns into like a bag full of squirrels, trying to, keep him under control when I'm clipping his nails. I did finally figure out pretty much how to clip his nails without drawing blood. It can still happen though. I mean, it's just nail clip it, but their nails have to be clipped, because if you let them grow, it can be a hazard for internal injuries in their legs. It's not good. I mean, when you're a wild beast from the jungle. When he was a young boy, I tell you what, he could hold his own with just about. He wouldn't run from like a cat. They were stray cats where we lived, and what a disastrous story that is. My God, they were stray cats, and there was a guy that worked on the property that bred stray cats, fed them, and let them reproduce. More strays, more strays, more strays. Anyway. So there'd be a stray cat around, and they can be vicious, man. They're feral cats, man. You don't want to mess with them. You don't try to pick them. If you pick up a feral cat, if you take a feral cat to the SPCA or to the vet, and they know it's feral, they put these gloves on that go all the way up to their elbows to handle these cats. So it's crazy. So anyway. This guy's made it to 18. If you can see his signature Yoda ears on this side, and his right ear has got this little bend in it. And he's had it since he was like a little puppy. I thought as he grew up, this bend would straighten itself out, but nope. It's still got that little twist to it, and his left ear is sticks straight out. So that's kind of a signature of this guy. He's had really four parents. His biological mother was a Chihuahua named Senorita, and then he had Shannon Hasso as a mother, and then he had Jackie Hasso as a mother, and now he has me as a father, kind of. And he's been with me now 4.5 years. You know, about 4.5 years, just about 4.5 years. Time flies. It's pretty amazing, you know. Because when I took ownership of him, it was such a novelty for me, even though I had another dog briefly before him. But for the previous rest of my life, I've never had a dog, you know. But this guy is something special to me, and I'm going to be there for him. I've made that commitment. I've got to put a few things in place to make sure he's okay if something happens to me. I've tried to do that, but none of my kids are there to deal. You know, I said something about family in a previous video, and I stand by that too. It's the reality of my life. So, not in this video. I'm not going to be a bummer or Debbie Downer or a negative Ned or the other colloquialisms for bummers. It's a day of celebration because this guy is officially 18 years old, and he's gonna get some treats, and he gets them right away. That'll make it a really good birthday. Treats coming and go. The ones that are coming are one I want to know. His nose, you know, his eyes are, and he's got this little Chihuahua nose, but man, is it sensitive. He can smell a dead rat hundreds of yards away. And I know that for a fact, because I was walking him in a corporate park once, and suddenly he started taking me in a different direction across the parking lot and down through a little gully and up around the back of another building. There's a dead rat that he could smell. And he can still, he's still got very active, what is it, olfactory nerves, I think? Nasal passages, whatever you want to call it. And dogs are known for their amazing ability to smell. Most canines will have that incredible smell, skill. Is that a skill? No, it's an inborn natural ability. I say that. It's amazing what he can smell with that nose. That's a little nose. I mean, it's a Chihuahua nose. He's crossed between a Chihuahua and a Jack Russell. That's a little nose of the Chihuahua, and the rest of the body's like a Jack Russell. 9 pounds. 9 pounds. You know, that is just phenomenal. And that's the weight he's been his entire adult life, pretty much. So anyway, happy birthday, Harvey. 18 years old, and now I want to get a picture. So peace.